So today I am going to do my April wrap up and on a little bit of my TBR, just a little bit of my TBR. So first off, in April I read What's Eating Gilbert Grape by Peter Hedge. I did not do a review on this, but I loved this book. This is this I rated 5 out of 5. It made me cry. It's about a guy named Gilbert Grape, obviously, and he's got a son named, or not a son, he's got a brother named Arnie, and Arnie has a disability. He's definitely he's retarded, or mental. He's got mental illness of some sort. But this is kind of about Gilbert and his decision to stay home with his family. He also lives with his sister, I believe. Where is it? Amy, who's and his little sister, Ellen. Amy is like the mother of the family, since the mother is like humongous and doesn't do anything, doesn't go out at all, doesn't get out of the house. There were really good dramatic scenes in there, like when the mom climbs the stairs to go into her room, and then when Gilbert and Arnie have a fight, and stuff like that. But it's a really good book. I highly suggest this book. I rated 5 out of 5. It gave me so much emotion. Like the character Gilbert, you don't really like him in the beginning, but then at the end you love Gilbert. Like, it's just really good. Okay, the next book I read during the readathon. I'll link that below, or you can check it out on my channel. It's on my channel. This is the reread-a-thon. I read The Hunger Games, and I hadn't read this. I watched the movie though. So this was the first time reading it. This was rated 4 out of 5, and this follows Katniss Green and how she gets placed into the Hunger Games and volunteers for her sister. It is a really good book. It does there are some differences, like you get to learn more about the character with Rue, and just more about the Avonics and some of the society, but not too much of the society. So this is a really good book. I rated this 4 out of 5. The next book I read was Catching Fire. This is the second book in the Hunger Games trilogy. This is by Suzanne Collins. This is basically more about the society and more about the rebellions going on in the different districts. And it is really good. It's full of so much information. We learned that there is a District 13 still, and it's underground. It's just really an amazing book. It's so much different than the movie, I think, because the movie doesn't really show that much of what's happening, like in the book. But it does really do good on the last, because like most of the book is about the rebellion and stuff, and I think like the last, I don't know, like this amount maybe is like on the actual 75th games, whereas the movie is like half and half, but not like, the movie's more focused on the games rather than the like extra stuff and rebellion and stuff. So I really enjoyed this one. This one I gave 5 out of 5 because of the new information in here. I was really happy. The next book I read then was, the fourth book I read was City of Bones. I read this on my Kindle. I have it here, but I'm not going to really show it to you. And City of Bones is by Cassandra Clare, and this was during the Clareathon. There is also a link below. I also did the Clareathon and the Dewey readathon kind of in the same video, so you can see it below or look at my blog or whatever. And City of Bones is about a girl named, oh man, I forgot her name right now. Oh, it's about a girl, and she basically, I think her name is Cassandra Clary or something. Yeah, Clary. It's about a girl named Clary, and she kind of runs into this guy killing this person or demon supposedly that we found out, and it's really about the world. Clary finding out that there's demons in the world and vampires and werewolves and, you know, the shadow hunters, what they are, and stuff. It's also a little bit dealing with her family and stuff like that. But it was really fun, I think, reading the book and then watching the movie right after, because when I rented the movie and I just was like, so laugh out loud kind of movie. Yeah, I really liked it. But the book I only rated 3 out of 5 because of it was like too much. Well, it wasn't too much, but the characters were definitely, I don't know, they were just, I don't know. I just rated it 3 out of 5. I felt like it needed more information, more magic. I was wanting that magical place, and it wasn't there for me right then. So yeah. And the next book I read, and I just finished it today, was Emma by Jane Austen. This book is really good. I rated this a 4 out of 5. I didn't rate it a 5 out of 5. I do understand most of the things. It is about a girl named Emma, obviously from the title. You can't really see that because there's this huge library sticker on there. But anyway, it's about a girl named Emma, and basically it's basically kind of like how she thinks she's a matchmaker, and she ends up having a couple horrible matches throughout this book. It's really funny. It's full of wit. When I read this book, I really felt like I was reading reading the movie Clueless. So if you like Clueless, definitely pick this up. I thought it was a really, really cute book. It wasn't like really excellent, really blow me away type stuff. So that's why I only gave this one a 4 out of 5. But I did like the characters, and I did like the setting and all that jazz, and the kind of a political intrigue in there. There's some political stuff. I liked her dad. Her dad is super hilarious. He's a good character. Kinsley, Mr. Kinsley, I liked. Yeah. And that was all I have for my wrap up. And I will be filming my TV Red. Okay? Bye-bye.